welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colours in English. Today I will make this beautiful Beanie hat in crochet. I make with double crochet and single crochet here. You can make for all the ages, for babies, for kids, until for us. So I will use this yarn, and I will use my hook number 6 because the yarn is a little thick. I will start with 12 chains. This is my base, and here I start or begin with the first. For me, this is the first chain. 1, 2, 10, 3, 11, 12, 12 chains we will make. We must to make like this. We must to compare 12. I will compare 13 and 14. Here I have 14 chains plus 2 chains more. Okay, and after this I will insert the hook in the third, 1, 2 and 3, and here I will start to make the first double crochet. Perfecto. Double crochet en español es vareta or punto alto. So this is the first double crochet or vareta. In every stitch we must to make 1 double crochet. I enter in the first chain, and now look, we will see how many double crochet we have. This first chain is the first double crochet, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 15 or 15 double crochet. Now I will make 2 chains, look, 2 cadenetas. These 2 chains is like the first double crochet. We must to make always in when we finish our row. And now we must to skip this, because if I make here, it's like I duplicate. So I must to go in the next stitch, and I start to make the double crochet. Okay, now that we are in here, we find these chains, and we must to make always in these chains the last double crochet, la última vareta. So we can count again for that, you know if it's okay our double crochet. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 15 double crochet. Perfecto. And now we must to repeat 1 and 2 the chains, and we turn, and here we begin with this stitch, the relief double crochet. How is the relief double crochet? We are in the reverse of the work. How I know that we are in the reverse? Because the yarn of the begin is in the left and our yarn is in the right side. This is my front of the work. So we make the relief double crochet in the reverse. Okay, so I will show you how you must to make. Look, we make like we make the double crochet, and here we find the double crochet, not the first, the second. We start with the second, and here I pass the back of our double crochet of the previous row, and we bring a yarn. We make the yarn again, we pass for 2, and we pass for 2. And we must to repeat in all the double crochet. Look, here, and we make like this. We must to let a little the yarn, not so strong. And here, in every double crochet of the previous row we must to make the same. So yarn over the hook, we pass in the back of our double crochet, we bring one loop, yarn over the hook, we pass for 2 and we pass for 2, and here will appear this stitch. So I make only this stitch of the relief double crochet only in the reverse. The last stitch where is the chains, we must to make to the last double crochet with relief, and here we finish our row, and again the 2 chains, and we turn the crochet work, and look, it's beautiful. You don't must to enter here, you don't must to enter, you must to enter in the second, because if you make here it's for duplicate or for increases, and we don't this Beanie hat had not increases other decreases, nothing. It's only we must to make this crochet work with this double crochet with the same number that we begin. In every stitch we make the double crochet. Now we are, look, here we must to make this double crochet, and after this we must to make in these chains, we must to make the last double crochet in this. We will count, we must to have the same number. This is the first double crochet, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 15. So we must to repeat all until that we have the long, 2 times the long of this Beanie hat. This Beanie hat, by example, is 22 centimeters. That is for a girl of 12 years old, but it's 2 times. So it's 22 for 22 because it's 2 times, and ready. Only you must to make like this, and I will show you how you must to sew for make our Beanie hat. And now again the 2 chains, we turn the crochet work, and we are in the reverse, and in the reverse always we must to make the double crochet with the relief, and here we must to repeat all. And this space we will make the single crochet, so you don't need to make the Beanie hat so long. Sure, sometimes the people like the Beanie hats long, you can to do it like you prefer. We cut and we make the last double crochet, and ready. And before turn we make the 1 and 2 chains, and we turn. Okay, this 1, 2, and we turn, and look. So we must to make 2 times the long of this Beanie hat. Here in front only we make, we don't enter here, remember we go in the next. And here I will make stitch by stitch again 1 double crochet. must to continuing only until that you have the size that you want. And here always I find the chains, and in the first chain I try to enter and make the last double crochet. And again 2 chains, 1, 2 cadenetas, volteamos el trabajo, turn the crochet work, and here we pass this first and we go in the second double crochet, and we pass here, we bring the yarn, we pass for 2 and we pass for 2, yarn over the hook, behind over double crochet, we bring 1 loop, we pass for 2 and we pass for 2, and we must to repeat until that you have the long that you want it. And again 1 and 2 chains, and we turn the crochet work. I will finish this row, and after this I will close our Beanie hat. So in every stitch I make 1 double crochet, una vareta or punto alto. In the chains always we must to make the last double crochet. For close only we pass again, and we must to let a little yarn because I will close with a single crochet. I will join. So we must to let 50 centimeters more or less. Sometimes I let not so much. For this I let a little more. So we pass only the yarn, and here we push the last stitch. We push a little, and now we will join reverse with reverse. This is the reverse where it's not the lines. Look, and we join. And I must to look the yarn, the long yarn. I will use for join little 1 hook number 4, because always the stitches are a little close. So with the 6 is a little difficult. So now we will close. We must to make edge with edge. We must to join. Try to find the edge, and here we find another edge, and here we pass, and here we will make the famous single crochet stitch by stitch loop. I am in the edge, look, and I pass the last, and here I try to find, here is where is the chains, and I will join. I make the last single crochet and we pass, look, and ready, we finish, and look, and this is the front of our Beanie hat. Now we must to close our Beanie hat like this. We will pass with the big needle, aguja punta roma, big needle, we say. You can use to this yarn, because we must to pass around all our Beanie hat. I will show you how we must to pass. And here in this part we will start to make the single crochet. I am in the front of our Beanie hat. We must to make this around all our Beanie hat. For here I go and here I back, and always I try to catch stitch by stitch. Okay, I will continue to make, and we will find us when we have all around. Okay, I make with the big needle, I pass all around of my Beanie hat, and I must to arrive in the beginning for close our Beanie hat. So now that I am here, we will make like this. Look, we will pass and we will close, and look, is fast close over Beanie hat. Now I will make in the reverse. This is the reverse. I will pass the yarn here for the reverse, for that we can sew. And here, look, this is the yarn of the begin, so we must to try to close all. And now with the big needle we start to sew front in front. We pass like this and we close. Look. Here in the reverse we can start to pass here in the center of the stitches. This is the front and you don't see the needle, look. I can pass again and I can cut our yarn. It's totally secure. And this is the yarn of the begin, and you must to make the same. And look, ready. And now we have fast or almost finished our Beanie hat. Here you can make a pom-pom. Now it's a lot of people that use the pom-pom, and it's more easy with this teeny number 4 because the stitches always are a little close. Now I will pass. It's better that you use the same marker of the yarn, I will make one, and here I will make two, and here in every stitch that I find, look, in every stitch I will make one single crochet. And here you remember I make the chains, and here we must to join with one slip stitch, look. And here is better if you can make one yarn or one mark for that you remember where you will make your first chain. Look, we will make here again the second round of single crochet, and I make here one chain, and I must to this is the stitch, I must to go in the next, and in the next I make the single crochet, and here I can pass the yarn, look, or one mark, one plastic, something that you have for that you remember where you make the first double, the first chain. And when you make all around, you will remember that you must to join with this chain, because the single crochet is a little difficult to see. So now only we make one single crochet in every stitch, and you only must to make the size or the rounds that you want until that you have the size. For this I tell you that you don't need to make this, the green, not so big, not so long. This part in the beginning we make, I think, 15 double crochet, because you will, when you make this single crochet, you can make the long of your Beanie hat. Here I will finish for show you. Here I make two with the 4, and here the body of the Beanie hat I make with the 6. But all depends of the yarn that you have. Maybe you make with a yarn, teeny yarn, you must to use teeny hook. So only you must to make like this until that you like. And ready. And here I must to see where I make the first chain. Look, it's not easy to find. For this I tell you that it's better that you make this yarn or something for that you can recognize where is your first chain. It's better. But here for close only I will show you. I will try to find, and here I will close. Look, here I will make the slip stitch, and here I will pass again the yarn and will close, cut and close. And here you always must push, for all the work is the same, is uniform. And ready. This yarn you must to make here in the reverse, like I show you here with the yarn. You can find me too in Facebook, Maricita Colours, in English and in Spanish. Okay, thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Hasta la próxima. Chao, chao.